Alright, hello and welcome to a very particular video, at least for me. Something that I have never done before, so this is probably going to be a disaster, by the way. We are here with Kimesha from Spoonz, and more specifically from all the way in Jamaica.
Hi!
Yeah, like, we thought that since you can't hang out with your friends either way because you must love Corona and the lockdown, then we can act as if we're in the same place by being in two completely different continents. Which is great. Which is why we love the internet. And I will be honest, it's embarrassing how little I know about Jamaica. Well, now I know a little more because I had to do my research to write the questions for you. But I've never had any Jamaican friends. I have never been to Jamaica. It is my big dream to go there, of course, and that is why I thought it would be a good idea to actually know something before actually doing that. So, without further ado, I will ask you a few questions. Are you ready for this?
Yes, sure.
Oh my god, you are so sassy. It makes me... It embarrasses me.
But I mean, you admire me and I admire you, so that's a good thing.
Exactly. Okay, first of all, which part of Jamaica are you from?
I am from St. Catherine, but I live in Montego Bay, Jamaica.
What is this area known for?
Montego Bay is known for its tourist attraction. So a lot of tourists travel to this city to have fun and explore the city. And yeah, we party and we go to the beaches. There's a lot of beaches here, so there's a lot of stuff to entertain guests. So they particularly choose this city when they come.
Cool. Okay, since Jamaica is a country and every country has a bunch of stereotype about it, would you be willing to debunk some myths with me about Jamaica today? Because I found quite a few actually.
Do you want to say specifically what they are?
I mean, I will.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the first one that I found that apparently is very popular. Jamaica, especially Kingston, is very dangerous. Is that true?
Wow. Well, I must say there are areas in Kingston that are dangerous and areas that I would particularly avoid because it is known to be unsafe. There are still areas there that you can go to and still, be safe, but there are a lot of areas, especially in the past, there were more crimes reported, and for a few years, there was a calm, but recently it has been like it has gone back to square one, so yeah, it can be dangerous in Kingston.
Okay, like every city.
Particularly is a little bit skeptic about going there because even an instant where I traveled there with my mom and they actually stole a chain. They just like ripped the chain off and run, so and okay. She was a little bit hurt, but yeah, stuff happens.
Like every big city, I assume.
Basically, but they stigmatize Jamaica a lot because I think crime goes on in every country, but maybe because we're rather smaller, so it's easier to pinpoint because we're so small. But I'm not sure if we deserve where they placed us when it comes to crime, but that's just my opinion.
Awesome. Second stereotype, I think this one is actually a little more popular than the first one. Everyone is a smoker, and more specifically, everybody smokes ganja. Is that true?
Oh my god. Alright, let's start with me then, for example. I have never smoked. Never. Of all my years, I've never smoked. I grew up alongside people that smoke. I have family members that smoke. Even family members that I once lived with, but I chose not to smoke, and I think it's the leadership abilities within me that I can make a choice rather than follow the crowd. But everyone in Jamaica does not smoke. That's not true. None whatsoever. None whatsoever.
Okay, so the next one is actually really funny. Everyone listens to reggae.
Absolutely not. Unless it's the fact that you can't avoid it because it's gonna be playing here one way or the other. But to personally say someone would take up their radio or phone, iPad, whatever, and select reggae music, it's unfortunate. Like not everyone is gonna listen to it. Like even Christians, for instance, most of them don't listen to reggae because they consider it something that is against their practice, their belief. But I think there are music on a broad scale when it comes to reggae that everyone should be able to listen to, whether you're a Christian or not, but not everybody. It's just like even personal preference. Like you might not have anything against reggae, but you just don't like it, so you just don't listen to it. So maybe that's also the reason why some people don't. But yeah, we all don't listen to reggae, but I do.
The next one, most people probably don't even know what that is, but everybody speaks patois.
Okay. Yes, to some extent, everyone does. Well, there are chances, I should say, because I shouldn't be able to speak for everybody still, it's just my opinion, where especially kids, maybe if they're not exposed to the patois, then they'll be speaking just standard English. Like even myself, my son, he speaks standard English. It's kind of hard to get him to, do both, so he sticks to one. So while a lot or most of us might be aware that there's the additional dialect to our English, not everyone might necessarily speak patois.
Okay. Do you think it's important that people speak it and learn it?
I do, especially if you want to be in the know. Like, I don't think you would want to be in a country where somebody is speaking and you don't understand what they're saying. So I definitely would want to learn it. Even if I don't speak it, I want to know what you're saying. Come on, I can't be in a country where a dialect or language is and you don't know what they're saying. Because if I go to another country and they speak another language, it feels messed up enough because you're just there looking and wondering. Rather to say in your own country you don't know what they're saying, that sucks.
Yeah. But would you say that maybe Jamaican kids that live outside of Jamaica should learn it as well?
I think it's optional, but if they're like coming back to Jamaica, maybe for instance to visit family or to spend any time, whatever, vacation, etc. Yeah, I would definitely teach it to my kids. Like even if I should be in the States living, I would probably want my child to be aware of it because it's also like our background. It's cultural. It's what we do. So yeah, you should know your roots.
Definitely. Another pretty cool stereotype is that everyone in Jamaica is a great dancer.
Oh my god, you got some cool stereotyping stuff going on, but no. No, I would not necessarily say that, no. Well, who am I to judge? If a person think they can dance, then hell yeah, you can dance, but yeah, we know when people got good moves and stuff, but as for me, I can dance. And it doesn't necessarily mean I'm a good dancer, but yes, I can dance, so I guess to each his own. You do what you can.
Okay. And another similar one, everyone in Jamaica is a very fast runner.
Wow, if that was true, then I would be pretty fast. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. That's definitely not true. No. You can probably count the ones that are really really fast. I mean, lots of person have speed and can run, but if you're gonna scale him like you're gonna scale him to Usain Bolt kind of thing, no, not everyone.
Well, the next thing I'm gonna say, well, it's definitely a stereotype, but rather than answering me whether it's true or not, I would like to ask you what do you think about it. So a lot of people believe that Jamaica is only a, how do I even phrase it correctly? Like a very trashy party destination, and that's all that you can do there.
Uh, no, I would not say that. Number one, lots of people come here on a cruise ship, and while visiting on a cruise ship, they're unable to really go out and party. I mean, they can have tours and stuff and go out and have a good time. Some people might have music, you can dance, but lots of tourists come here and don't stay overnight, and I'm sure that they enjoy themselves. So if you're just gonna come because of a trashy party, then I would rule that out. Most of the time when tourists come here, they go on tours. They try to go to different parishes and enjoy like our adventure parks and stuff that we have. Get to learn a little bit about Jamaica and the food and our culture. But Jamaica is not all about trashy parties. We have our own cultural thing where we dance in a particular manner. Maybe people would see that on the internet or stuff, but it's not something that you have to come and necessarily get involved in. And even if they come and want to dance like that, tourists don't even know how to do that. It's just like Africans. Have you ever seen Africans dancing and you know that even if you go where they're at, you just can't participate like that because you can't dance like them? It's something like that. We have our own way of dancing, and you come here doesn't necessarily mean that you have to take part or get involved in it whatsoever. So no. A lot of bad stuff have been said about Jamaica, and I've seen it firsthand because I went on a cruise maybe about 2 years ago. Yeah, maybe about 2 years ago. And we went to different countries. We went to quite a few countries. And it was only when we hit Jamaican soil that a notice was sent to every cabin about how careful you should be on the road. You should know where your jewelry is, and Jamaica is known for a lot of pickpockets and killing and stealing and stuff. That was the only country that there was a notice sent to every cabin, and I felt really bad because this was my country. And then I went to country like Colombia. If you know Colombia, Colombia is known to be violent. There are some places that you can't go, but yet there wasn't a notice sent out for that country. But for Jamaica, it was sent out, and I didn't feel good. I mean, I'm not going to deny that I live in Jamaica or I came from Jamaica, but it just didn't feel good. Yeah.
Is there a stereotype that I didn't mention that you know of and that particularly annoys you or makes you happy?
Well, lots of people have it to say that all Jamaicans are ugly. Yes, they stereotype us like that. They say ugly people come from Jamaica. And I mean, you be the judge. You be the judge of that. You be the judge of that.
Okay. I did not expect that. Okay. Interesting, to say the least. Okay. So, these are all the stereotypes. I am really glad that we debunked a few myths. I really hope that nobody who's watching actually believed all of them. But now they have the proof. Okay, so let's get on to the questions. How long do I have to stay in Jamaica to get a good sense of the country?
Good sense. Maybe a few months, but if you just want to learn a little bit here and there and gather as much information to say you can speak about Jamaica, If you really can't go over that, a week could do. But if you have the time and you can do a 2 week vacation, you can do a lot within 2 weeks. You can, uncover a lot of stuff about Jamaica. Especially if that's your focus and you're just going at it and just want to learn stuff. Yeah, you'll learn a lot within that time period.
Is there a thing that foreign tourists do in Jamaica that really annoys the locals that I should not do if I'm there?
I can't say much for that because Jamaicans tends to be warm and welcoming to tourists when they get here. Like, we treat them really good. We treat them special. Like, when they come here, we give them a warm welcome. So I don't think we pick to the side where we're annoyed, but more likely trying to make them have a good time and see Jamaica for what it is. So I don't think we get annoyed by visitors here. We're more to welcome them and try to show them around, let them have a good time. So, no.
Awesome. Would you recommend staying at a hotel or renting an Airbnb or something like that?
Well, for me, my opinion, I would say go for an hotel, especially if you're just staying a few days. For one, I think it's safer. Most of them are all-inclusive, so you'll get what you want there most of the times rather than have to, go out if you don't necessarily want to. And yeah, the perks and stuff there can be, better than just renting a little, stay in hotel or Airbnb. So yeah, I would recommend an hotel because even when I travel myself, I'd rather stay at an hotel versus anywhere else. I think it's more accommodating and safer.
Okay. What Jamaican dish do I have to try before I die?
Damn. Aki, starfish and dumpling. That's our national dish. That's my favorite, like all-time favorite. You've got to try that. Like, when you come here, that's the first thing you're gonna eat. You gotta try that, man.
And what is it specifically?
Well, Aki is known to be a fruit. It grows on a tree. It's yellow with some black seed. And actually, I could actually send you a pic of that. So we actually pick the seeds from it and maybe some little pink stuff inside, and we let it boil until it's a little bit soft, and then we cook it up with whatever you want to eat it with. Well, yes, we mix the ackee with saltfish, but as for like the food, you can eat it with breadfruit, ground provision, dumplings, rice, whatever you like to eat it with. So that's a must try.
Do you think that when I'm there, I should focus more on the resorts and the beaches and the small towns, or on the big cities to get a better idea of what the culture is?
I would say a bit of both, because everywhere will expose you to something different.
Is there something that Jamaicans would find offensive or rude that most people don't know about when they first come there?
Well, there are, I don't know if you know is familiar with the Jamaican swear language. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. So this is also kind of like another stereotyping thing where tourists would come here and think that everyone uses the Jamaican swear language, and they will come and use the language to persons that would find it offensive and they don't appreciate it, and they find it embarrassing, and like it's like a misuse, like it's not good. We don't it's not everybody that would take to it like this. Some would just think it's disrespect, and as Jamaicans, we might react to it, regardless of the fact that it's originated here and it's a part of our cultural thing. Not everybody see it as something that can be publicly used and, just talk about anywhere you want to. It's not something that we use, in our everyday life. Depends on who you are. so we might find it offensive.
Good to know. I'll keep this one in mind. Is there a place that you personally like or think is important for yourself?
Okay, well, myself in particular, I like the jerk chicken and jerk pork. So they're like restaurants here, or maybe jerk center that I would probably follow up over and over because I like the taste of what is being served. And yeah, as for adventure, well, that all depends on your experience. There are places here that you go to that you would love to go again, or could actually recommend somebody to that, you know, they would actually have a good time there. So it all depends on you, because different folks, different strokes, everybody like different things. So I can only speak from my point of view, you know, but I guess everybody would see things and do it different.
And the last question, unfortunately. You guys have your own special slang, right?
Well, yes. And the thing with Jamaica, our slang tend to change from time to time. Like we might have a slang that, you know, it's just banging for a few months and everybody's talking about this or saying it and stuff, and then another few weeks or months they change to something else. So we have our slangs kind of rotate. We find different slang. That's the thing with us, we're always doing stuff different, you know, we find different stuff to say. So it's like after a while this slang might just wear out, it's gone, we find something else, you know, to gravitate to.
That's actually really cool. So in that case, is there like a word or maybe an expression that I should know before going to Jamaica that's going to make all the locals love me and like me?
Well, you might find Irie man or yeah man, or if you want to say what's up, you probably want to say wagwan. So wagwan means what's going on. So you know, you come and you see wagwan. So maybe you come and you just want to make it seem like you know something, you know, about Jamaica, that like you probably could say, hey, wagwan, or you're good. So you're good would be, you know, you're asking if, are you good? Are you okay? Like some are more catchy than some.
So if I talk to a waiter and I go like, you good? He's gonna like it, you think?
The waiter might just say, yeah man, I'm good, you know, because that's the thing, we try to accommodate, especially when we see like a tourist trying to speak the, you know, the Jamaican dialect, the patois, it's a little bit funny to us, especially how they say it, because it's like so imperfect that it's funny, and we try to respond to them, you know, in the manner of how they try, and we find it funny, you know. We probably even try to teach you a few. You'll find people here in the tourist area or anywhere you go, like they're trying to tell you a patois word or how to say something, you know. It's always like that.
Well, this was an experience for me, for sure. I feel a little less stupid knowing as much. And here's where my interview is over and we're moving to the makeup part.
Okay, everyone, it's a beautiful day, and Kimesha and Flora is gonna attempt to apply makeup to our faces without a mirror. So we won't be looking. We'll still have the cameras on because we have to record it, but if you see us holding our head down, it's because we are really avoiding the camera because we're not gonna look. So we want to see how this makeup turn out, whether it's good or bad. It's about fun, so yeah, let's join the fun.
I'm putting all my trust in you that I'm gonna look maybe slightly okay, sort of.
Flora assumed that it's gonna be bad. I'm hopeful, but if you can't see it, then what can you do? Let's go.
Alright, okay, tell me, what should I start with?
Oh, We should start with the brows, right? Isn't that what they always start with? The brows?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, sure.
So, I'll be doing my brows without looking. Can you all imagine what Flora set me up to?
Oh boy. So what I usually do is I actually dye my eyebrows red because my hair is red.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm looking at there, I thought it was like, you know, eyeliner, but it's really just your brows being that color permanently.
Uh, you'll see how it goes. I mean, this is not how it usually goes. So usually it goes better.
Oh my god, she's going.
You must know that I've only started doing eyebrows like 2 years ago.
I don't know if I can pull this off, but I think she does this all the time without looking.
So actually, when I was growing up, I started doing my eyeliner like really early. I was like 13 when I started. And by the time I was 17, I could actually apply my entire eye makeup without looking in the mirror. But that was a while ago, so...
Oh my god, I feel so...
Okay, as you're applying your eyebrows, what should be the next step?
I guess eyeshadows.
Eyeshadows. Okay, so I have 2 palettes. Please tell me which one do you think is more appropriate? This one or this one?
Since we're wearing blue, I suggest we should do a blue look.
Oh boy. Blue look. Okay, so do I even have blue in here? No, I don't. You know what? The closest thing I have to blue is green. So I'm gonna go for green eyeshadow. This is not gonna end up well. Okay.
I think it's gonna turn out better for her than me. Oh, help me, God.
Okay. Next color. What colors go well with like greenish blue? You know what? I'm gonna do the corner of my eye with like... with whatever, you know, it's gotta look bad anyway, so it's like white, silver, shimmerish kind of thing.
Whitish, greenish. Oh my god, I think I need a mirror.
And something that I will attempt doing as well is adding like a darker green for the crease, which I have to do in one very smooth move or it's gonna be a disaster.
Green for the crease.
Please judge. Is that green enough?
Yeah. It looks like your eyes, no?
Okay, shit. Alright. So I might die in the process. Forgive me if I will, but I will actually attempt to apply eyeliner without having a mirror, like I did in my good high school days. Do you contour?
On special occasion.
Judge me.
You're looking good, don't worry.
Oh, okay, sure, I believe you. I believe you. Okay. Alright. You're gonna do eyeliner as well?
Yeah, I'm trying. And guess what? I'm using red.
Oh, also bear in mind we're on Zoom, so like we can't really see very well what's going on the other side of the camera either.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just marking something. So yeah, so what do we do next?
Mascara? That should be the easy part, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna go for it.
Okay. Mascara without looking. Yeah, maybe that's the easiest part because you can actually.
I mean, you don't really do anything, you just wink a few times and it should be done.
Which one is that? What brand mascara is that?
Oh, this is Body Shop. It's called Happy Go Lash. Yeah, do not expect high quality products from me. This is a poorhouse. So here I have two foundations. One I can only use in summer because I'm about 10 tones darker in summer. The other is for like right now. So please guess which one I should be using today. This one is this one, I will not say what brand it is because I got it at the supermarket. This is Skin 79, so supermarket or Skin 79.
I think it's Skin 79.
Okay, god damn it. How did you know?
Just you explaining you getting it at the supermarket would mean that you probably wouldn't have carefully thought about buying it. You just pick it up because you saw it, and yeah, it might be not expensive, and you can just add it to your items. But the other ones sound like something that you know you need, so you look for it, you know, based on your need.
Honestly, but that's the sad part. I actually use the supermarket one in summer because, you know, like when you tan, you know you're only gonna have this skin color for like a month and then it's gonna change again. So I don't like spending a lot of money for dark foundations because I never use them up, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Also, pale girl problems. I always have dark circles, always.
Well, I got them because I don't sleep.
Yeah, apparently, I remember, again, when I was in school, a lot of teachers always thought that I was like sick or something. Because I would have these huge dark circles under my eyes, and I was like, no, that's just my face. But nobody actually ever believed it, so that was one of the reasons why I started wearing makeup, because you know, when you come somewhere without mascara and without eyeliner, everybody goes like, are you sick? Did you sleep well? Do you want to go home? Do you not want to be here? Are you depressed or something? And apparently when you wear makeup, everyone thinks it's your natural face, so they like it.
Okay. So I'm gonna make things short and easy on me, so I'm gonna be using my black opal stick instead of my hand comb. So cut out some of that whole contouring thing that you're doing. Oh my god, look. Yeah, I've never applied makeup without looking, so if I don't turn out to be the worst, then that would be good.
Okay, contouring. You too, but that's the thing, like, you look so much better than you think, that I thought, like, either of us would look. Okay, so contouring. This is not what I do, ever. Do not expect it to look good in any way. I'm using Cheek Parade by Benefit. Let's let's see where this is gonna take us.
You're looking pretty. That's not a bad job. Is it easy to find the makeup to match your skin?
Yes, because, well, in Poland it is, because we're all pretty darn pale, but when I lived in France, for instance, I usually had to mix foundation with white, because most people are like at least 2 tones darker than me. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm more like nutmeg shade, so I can kind of spot the shade a little bit easier, even from just by looking at it. I might not be right all the time, so I probably need advice from the professional, but it's a little bit easier with my skin tone.
What other things people do when they contour? Oh yeah, the highlighter. Yeah, I should use a highlighter because that's what people do. So I just wanted to show off this thing, honestly. This is a liquid highlighter. Yeah, I've never seen this before, so I just wanted to use it for shits and giggles. Okay, where do I apply my highlighter? Do you know? Where do people apply highlighter? Like which parts of the face?
Like their cheek, right here.
But oh come on. Makeup is supposed to be fun. Like some people treat it so seriously. But honestly, it is I literally can't understand what's the point if you're not gonna have fun with it.
Yeah, this is what you call funny makeup. Mirrorless makeup.
Did you have this phase when you started using makeup that it was really bad? And like when you look at your old pictures you go like, God damn it, I looked bad. Cause that's definitely me. Like I had these pictures from when I was like 16 I think, and I remember looking at them back then and thinking, wow, I am so hot. And I just looked at them like a month ago and I was like, I was bad.
Yeah, in comparison. It's called growth, like you grow.
Okay, blush. Yes, people use blush. I probably shouldn't since I'm round enough, but... Do you have your favorite thing to do when you do your makeup?
Not necessarily, maybe because I'm not good at it. But I fancy my lips.
Yeah, speaking of lips, I would like to ask you to choose me a lipstick color. So, we have red, we have nude, we have this really light pink, we have dark purple, light purple, copper, I actually really like this one, gold, and we have blue.
I'd say try it. Between the blue and the light purple, I'd say go for blue.
Okay, I knew you were gonna say that. Great. So, this lipstick that I'm going to be using, I bought in a Gothic store in Greece. Generally, I like Greece a lot for their makeup and their clothing because the women in Greece are just, especially in Thessaloniki, women there are so hot and they're so fierce. And they experiment with makeup and with clothes so much, I love them. And what is this even? It's called UV lipstick. That's it, deal with it, I guess.
Yeah, so it's my lips time. Alright, I'm gonna try and line my lips. You look cute, come on.
Like and subscribe if you want to look like this, because who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna use any lip gloss. I only brought two lipsticks where I'm at, so red or pink.
Red. You made me wear blue.
Do you think I could go on a date looking like this?
Hell yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm convinced.
I remember this one time I was dressed up for like a Mardi Gras kind of thing, and I was wearing blue eyeshadow with a red lipstick, and I remember my friend saw me and she was like, "This is a costume, like you don't actually think it looks good, right?" And I was like, Are you ready to see yourself?
I think I'm ready for my date. Let's go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
What's this though? Oh my god.
Wow. It's certainly new. It's certainly something I haven't seen before. Yeah. Yeah, indeed, my mascara got super messy.
Somebody want to take me out?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, it was a challenge, so... Yeah, so this is how my makeup turned out.
Okay, and my camera is about to die, so this is how we look. See you guys next time.